What's up, conscious creators, random internet haters, and positive change instigators? Perhaps we're all in a virtual reality simulator, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to ask, what is the most important skill in life? Now, perhaps you might say there are many, that to succeed in anything, be it work, education, family life, or relationships, there are many skills that combine together to create the good life for you and those you're closest to. And it's true. Communication, asking better questions, research, decision-making, critical thinking, time management, maths, reading, and writing, in my mind, are all fighting for the number one spot. But what if there was something even more fundamental that through our developmental journeys they never thought to teach us? And in my humble opinion, it's arguably one of the, or maybe even the, most important skill in life. As Dandapani says, how many of you, when you were in school, were taught how to concentrate? Had concentration classes like you did for English, science, and math? And how many of you, when you were growing up in school, were told to concentrate? Isn't it crazy that you get told how to concentrate, but you never get told how to do it? Meditation teacher Shinzen Young says, you can think about concentration as the ability to focus on what you consider to be relevant at any given time, to be able to focus on what matters. And if you can't focus properly on what matters the most, then you can't create in life what matters most to you. We all know that social media, can be an amazing tool for connecting us all. But unless we're mindful, it's training our concentration abilities out of us. It's training us for distraction. And as Robin Sharma says, an addiction to distraction is the death of creative production. Much of the internet, social media, games, news, and pornography sites are all designed to hijack our reward system and keep us scrolling and clicking so we stay on the platform, and they maximize advertising exposure for maximum revenue whilst our dreams slowly die in the background. If you can't concentrate, you can have all of the knowledge in the world, but you can't apply it in a focused direction to create any positive momentum. If you can't concentrate, you can have all the energy in the world, but it's flailing out in random directions. And if you can't give someone your undivided attention, you'll never make a true connection. Maybe you've heard of the 80-20 rule, the theory that it's often only 20% of our actions that are leading to 80% of the desirable results. So if we're to leverage that rule and pour our attention into the 20% of things that matter the most, we need that ability to concentrate. Where your focus goes, your energy flows, and that thing grows. So how can we reclaim our concentration power? Well, there are many ways we can do it, and I'll touch on a few of them here. One of them is through meditation, specifically what we could call object meditation, which is the most common form. Meditation has a range of use cases and benefits, but one of them is concentration. You can think of object meditation in part as a training for the mind, where you're practicing the ability to bring the attention gently back to the object of the meditation, be that the breath, a candle flame, a mantra, or whatever else you're using. And if you want some tips to get started, go see my video, Meditation Tips for Beginners, 5 tips so you never quit. Another way to increase concentration ability is to practice giving someone your undivided attention. Perhaps it's a friend or a family member. Dandapani suggests choosing someone that for the next month you're going to give your undivided attention to. Every time you talk to that person, stay completely focused on them. Keep your awareness on them. And you can imagine just how much that's going to deepen the connection with that person, as well as training your ability to concentrate in the process. And you can apply this to what you're actually doing. It's important to remember that you have the ability to move your attention from the thoughts in your head onto what you're actually doing. So many of us go about our day-to-day lives living in a world of thought, stories of the past, worries of the future, and of course, there's an important place for productive and powerful thinking. But if you really observe it, you'll find much of it is repetitive and useless. Whether you're studying, working on your projects, walking somewhere, or even doing the washing up, you can practice moving your awareness from the useless thoughts in your mind onto your sense perceptions, onto what you're doing, into the actual life that you have in front of you. Another way to boost this when it comes to your deep work, your creative projects, or your exercise routine, is to have a strong, compelling reason why you're actually doing it. You see, so many of us wonder why we can't do the work, why we get distracted, and our base level ability to concentrate is certainly a massive factor. But if we have a compelling reason to do something, we're much more likely to actually concentrate on it and follow through. Let's say it's building the fitness, physique, and health that you want. You can write down the compelling reasons why you want to do it. Do you want to live a long and healthy life? Do you want to be able to play with your kids or grandkids instead of sitting out of breath by the sidelines? Do you want to be fit and healthy so you can attract an equally fit and healthy partner? If it's building a business, project, or organization, why are you really doing it? What do you really love about it? What are your highest intentions beyond money, fame, or recognition? Think of the people you're serving. Are you trying to bring something fun and exciting to their lives? Or are you trying to help them avoid suffering you went through so they don't have to? Are you trying to consciously create a positive impact on the world? Because that's what we're all about on this channel. So if you liked this video, please give it a like. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notifications bell so you don't miss out on any new videos helping you with conscious personal growth. Peace.